General Hospital shocker. Brennan unleashes his two deadliest weapons. Jason and Anna crumble in devastating defeat. Port Charles is no stranger to danger. The town has faced mob wars, biological threats, international espionage, and even the occasional resurrection. But nothing, and we mean nothing, could have prepared General Hospital's most battle-worn heroes for what Brennan has been quietly constructing behind the scenes. Now, in a move that will change everything, Brennan unleashes his two special weapons, and neither Jason Morgan nor Anna Devane may live to tell the tale. Buckle in, GH fans, because this isn't just another mission gone wrong. This is war, and the casualties will be unlike anything we've seen before. Jason, freshly returned from the presumed dead, finds himself in the crosshairs of something far more intricate than mob turf wars. He's been working with Anna, now fully reinstated at the WSB after the Buenos Aires debacle. The two of them, despite their vastly different histories, have become an unexpectedly powerful duo. But their alliance has made them a target. For weeks, they've been tracking subtle patterns, shipments arriving at Pier 55 under fake manifests, encrypted messages intercepted through the WSB's dormant Moscow channels, and one haunting detail: the markings of the Stone Raven. And only one man in the world uses that mark: Brennan. Unknown to Jason and Anna, Brennan isn't acting alone anymore. He's spent months planning a counterstrike so devastating it will erase his enemies before they even see it coming. His weapons? Two living nightmares, forged from betrayal, loss, and science gone too far. The first weapon walks like a man, talks like a man, but he is no longer just a man. They called him Jude, an orphan experimented on in a rogue Eastern Bloc program Brennan secretly resurrected. But his real identity? A twisted clone of an all-too-familiar face, created from old DNA strands recovered during the Cassadine era. Weapon 1 is a perfect hybrid of Drew Kane and Jason Morgan, but without the soul. Trained from birth to mimic Jason's movements, Drew's charisma, and a soldier's tactical ruthlessness, Jude is more than just a doppelganger. He's programmed with Brennan's directive: eliminate the originals and replace them. When Jude finally shows his face in Port Charles, chaos erupts. Carly sees him first. For a moment, her heart stops. Is it Jason? Is it Drew? But then she sees the eyes, cold, calculating, devoid of mercy. Jude doesn't hesitate. He sets fire to the Savoy during a private event hosted by Curtis. He poisons Corinthos coffee warehouses. He hacks Spinelli systems and erases entire blocks of intel. And worst of all, he nearly kills Danny in a calculated bombing meant to send Jason a message: "You are obsolete." But Brennan didn't forget Anna. He studied her. He obsessed over her downfall. And what he designed for her is even more personal. Yes, reborn in the shadows, her mind warped by secret WSB psychological reprogramming during her stay in Switzerland. The very institution Valentine believed would heal her was a front. Brennan orchestrated her treatment, rewriting her moral compass. Charlotte now believes Anna Devane is the root of her pain. The one who broke her family. The woman who cost her father everything. Brennan shaped that rage into a precise tool, creating an assassin with a teenage face and a legacy name. No one would suspect her until it was far too late. Charlotte returns to Port Charles under the guise of healing. She tells Valentine she's ready to start over, but within days, tragedy strikes. Laura collapses after a mysterious poisoning at the hospital gala. Kevin is found comatose with a chess piece, a knight, in his hand. Robert Scorpio goes missing after meeting Charlotte at Kelly's for a supposed peace offering. Anna begins to piece it together, but Brennan's trap has already been sprung. Jason and Anna know they're outnumbered, outgunned, and outmaneuvered. But they're not quitters. They double down on their investigations. Jason follows the trail of Jude into an underground fight ring outside Buffalo. It's there that he comes face to face with his clone in a fight that nearly kills him. Jude is faster, stronger. And when Jason finally manages to stab him with a concealed blade, Jude just heals. Anna, meanwhile, tries to reach Charlotte, believing the young woman is still redeemable. She brings Lulu's old letters, hoping to ignite something real inside the broken Cassadine. But Charlotte laughs. She calls Anna the plague that infected my family. Charlotte shoots Anna in the shoulder and leaves her to bleed out on the Windmere docks, right where her mother once disappeared. With Jason gravely wounded and Anna missing, Brennan releases a video to the citizens of Port Charles. Your protectors have fallen. Your streets belong to me now. Any attempt to defy me will be met with the wrath of the future. The age of sentiment is over. He detonates explosives beneath General Hospital's south wing. Patients and doctors scramble for their lives. TJ and Portia lead the evacuation, but it's clear this is only the beginning. Nina, haunted by guilt over her ties to Valentine and Charlotte, attempts to broker peace, but Brennan uses her as a scapegoat, releasing fake emails tying her to Charlotte's reprogramming. The backlash is immediate. Sonny disowns her. Willow takes Wiley and leaves. Meanwhile, Sam and Carly form an unlikely alliance, trying to protect Danny and Scout, knowing that if Jason and Drew fall, the children are next. But nothing compares to the horror that strikes next. Weapon 1, Jude, dons Jason's old leather jacket and walks into the Corinthos warehouse claiming to be Jason Morgan. He deceives Brick. He kills Dex. And he takes over Sonny's empire in one night. In a secret hospital ward beneath the remnants of GH, Anna awakens. She's alive, but barely. With the help of Epiphany's long-hidden emergency protocols, written before her death, Anna sends a final message to Jason. He's using your face. But you have your soul. That's the difference. You still matter. Jason, battered and barely holding on, makes one last vow. He will stop Brennan or die trying. With Spinelli's help, Jason launches a counteroffensive. But Brennan has one final blow to deliver. He leaks footage of Jason helping Anna cover up WSB crimes during the Buenos Aires mission. The government turns on them. The WSB declares Jason and Anna international fugitives. And just like that, the heroes fall. As Port Charles mourns the collapse of everything they knew, Sonny in exile, Laura in recovery, Anna in hiding, Jason hunted, Brennan installs himself as a silent ruler. His influence stretches into the police department, GH administration, and even YLQ. Weapon 1, still posing as Jason, sits at the Corinthos compound. Weapon 2, Charlotte, is appointed to the Board of Education to influence the next generation. But a final scene hints that hope is not lost. A mysterious figure watches from afar. A woman with a scar across her face and a vial of antidote in her hand. She's back. And she knows Brennan's true secret. Brennan himself is dying, and his entire plan hinges on finding a suitable body to transfer his consciousness into. Jason and Anna may have lost the battle, but the war is far from over.